So number 1, it says compare the values of the 5 in 552,299. Use a picture, numbers, or words to explain. So basically, you're going to take this information right here, and there's 2 different 5s in that number, okay? Even though both digits are 5, they have different values, and you have to explain why, okay? You have to explain why they have different values. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, Kendall?
I don't get it though.
So they're both 5, right? But are they in the same spot on a place value chart?
No.
No, right? So you have to explain why they're different values. What is the different value of each of them? Okay? And why are they not the same amount? They're different amounts. Okay? Avery.
And isn't it also asking you like which one is bigger?
Kind of, yeah. So it does say compare the values. In this case, you don't have to say which one's bigger, but you can. You can say, oh, this 5 is bigger because blah, 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 blah. Okay? Logan, can't wait till I'm done explaining it, and then you can go, okay? All right. Everybody good on number 1?
Yay!
Okay, you're not starting on it. You're just following along with me.
I was
Okay?
just writing what you wrote on the back.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to other people, okay? All right, so number 2. Compare using greater than, less than, or equal to. Write your answer inside the circle, okay? So here, you've got to do whatever you need to do, okay, to figure out which number is bigger or smaller or if they're the same, okay? If, let's say the one on the left is bigger, right? Remember, we read left to right, right? So if the one on the left is bigger, I don't know if that's true for A. I haven't looked at A, okay? So this is just an example. But let's say on A, this one was bigger than this one, you would need to put a greater than symbol, right? It wouldn't make sense to say like less than, right, if that one's greater than, okay? Any questions on 2A through D?
No.
Okay, pretty straightforward, I would say, on that one. And then this is where it gets a little complicated. So 3 has a bunch of different parts to it, and you have to solve each of them in order, okay? So 3, it says Tallahassee, Florida, which is a city in Florida, right? Tallahassee, Florida has a population of 483,493. New York, okay? New York City in New York, the state, has 345,876 more people than Tallahassee. Okay, so they have that many more people than Florida. And then Phoenix, Arizona has 279,426 less people than New York. Okay, so this is kind of similar to what we were doing yesterday with those word problems, all right? So then it says, for A, what is the total population of all 3 cities? So basically, in other words, how many people are in all 3 cities all together, okay? So you're going to draw a tape diagram to show your thinking, okay? You may have to draw more than one, right? Draw one for like each city, okay? And then solve the problem. Is everybody good on 3A?
Yes.
All right, great. Then 3B, you're going to round your answer for the population of Phoenix to the nearest 100,000. So you're going to take the population of Phoenix and you're going to round it to the nearest 100,000, okay? If you need to do like a vertical number line, you totally can. Okay, so if you need help remembering that, you can let me know. But you guys did pretty good on that lesson, so I'm not too worried about it. All right, everybody good on B?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I think I can do this in less time than I thought. All right, C, you're gonna record each city's population in numbers, words, and expanded form. So standard form is numbers, right?
Yes.
You need to put like a number symbol, right? Numbers. Word form obviously is in words, right? And then expanded form, remember that's such and such plus such and such plus such and such, right? So you're writing each city, write the name of the city here, okay? So Tallahassee, I don't think I'll spell this right. New York, oops, that's a funky
That's
W.
gonna be hard.
New York and Phoenix.
I think that's really not what you did.
Okay, not super important about spelling, right? Okay, but you're gonna write the city names there, and then you're gonna write it in standard form, word form, expanded form. Standard form, word form, expanded form, so on and so forth. Okay, everybody good on C?
Yes.
All right. website. Yeah, you don't, I mean, you guys can do that on your own time, okay? It's pretty self-explanatory. You just put the name of the city in there, okay? But everybody good on the math part on C?
Yes.
Okay, am I going too fast or are we okay?
Good.
All right. Okay. D, you're going to compare the population of Tallahassee and Phoenix using greater than, less than, or equal to, okay? So you're going to write the population of Tallahassee here, write the population of Phoenix here, and then say whether it's greater than, less than, or equal to. So this is just like what you did on 2A through D, but now you're doing it with the populations of those cities, okay? And then I think that is it, my friends. Okay, any other questions before you start? Okay, remember you can, I did it, yeah, I had 2 minutes to spare, it was great. Remember you can raise your hand and ask me for help as well, but remember also that there's only one of me, okay? So if I don't get to you in a quick enough time, it's okay. Maybe if I'm working with somebody else, you skip that one and you move on, okay? You move on to like the next one, and then once I'm available, you can raise your hand again, okay? Yes, Nola?
I have a question because I don't know if this will work.
If you have a question, what side?
I have a question, but I don't want to say it out loud in case it gets the right answer.
Okay, good deal, good deal. All right. Anything else for the good of the order?
No.
Everybody good? Okay. Remember, you're treating this like a test. Okay, so everybody's at a 0 the whole time until we're all done. Okay? So we're practicing for tomorrow. We're practicing like we will take the test tomorrow. Okay? So everyone's at a 0. If you are not at a 0, I will send you out. Okay? I take it that seriously. We're not cheating during tests. You're keeping your eyes on your own paper. Blah blah blah. Okay? Christian.
That's basically what you're doing. Do we have homework today?
If you don't finish this, yes. But you should have plenty of time to finish this. We have like 40 minutes, which is plenty of time. Okay? All right. Cool. You may